I'm Mike.
I'm Dalton.
We're Ryan Racing.
Oh, it's cold. Fuck. My name's Dalton Ryan. I'm years old. I went to Civic Memorial High School. I was raised in Bethalto, Illinois. I'm a machinist at Olin Winchester.
What kind of vehicle you have?
I got a 1961 Plymouth Valiant. It's Chevy swap though, so it's got a 406 small block Chevy in it.
It's gonna have 434.
It's gonna have 434 in it. I bought the car when I was 16 years old. You'll throw some pictures up in the video right now. But it was pretty beat and banged up, and we worked for a solid year straight on it to get it on the track as fast as possible, and just snowballed off of that.
Why'd you choose that car?
Just because it's unique. You know, you don't really see a lot of Valiants around, and it's got some pretty unique body lines to it. I just like how it looks. It's so ugly.
Not as many
that-
Chevelles, right? There's tons
Right,
of those.
right. He's basic, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know what to say.
My taillights look basic.
Oh yeah, it's funny, but it's not fair.
Cool, man, cool. All right, so is there anything sentimental about the car that, other than, I mean, I assume you work with your dad, your grandpa?
Right, yeah. Just working with my family on it, you know, building it together. I thought it was pretty cool, and I've had some help throughout the years on the car, and one of the biggest was one of our buddies, Mike Abernathy. He put some money toward it whenever I first bought it when I was 16, and really helped kick off the process of building the race car.
All right, so you've been been racing NDRL how long?
This will be my 4th year now.
Last year was a scratch pass though, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Would you blow your motor the year before?
I blew it up last year, actually, and then I started a different job, so I didn't get to race as often, but hopefully it'll be back this year.
So you plan on making it this year?
Yes, sir.
All right, what size motor is in it? Or what size motor are you building? That type of stuff.
We're building a 434 for it this year.
Is that aluminum block we saw?
Yeah.
So how much does it weigh?
I don't know, less than what I
Yeah.
Car.
No, the whole
Dalton. How much does Dalton weigh? That's what everybody wants to know.
only 178, but
Car's 2,900
yeah,
pounds.
car's 2,900 pounds.
2,900. All right, and what kind of times are you running?
10:05, 10:0,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. Hopefully with this new motor, it'll be closer down to 950 range. But
Didn't you go 990 last year?
yeah, my fastest pass was a 997.
Is this the only race car you've raced? Or?
Yeah, it's the only car I've owned.
So your personal best is a 990?
Ran, yeah. 997 was the fastest it's went.
What mile an hour?
135 miles.
That's not bad. That's respectable.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
It's all steel, so.
Yeah. All steel gang.
Yeah,
All
there
steel
you go.
gang.
All steel.
All steel gang. All right, cool, man. All right, what do you, have you been successful with the car at all? I mean, I know that you're.
Semi. I've won one race. I won a Mopar Invitational. It's
Okay.
your double entered 64 car bracket, and made it down to semifinals in one bracket and won the other, and then won the whole race. So that was pretty
Nice.
cool. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Race
coolest
until-
feeling ever, isn't it?
race until like 3:30 in the morning. Was
Yeah.
tired, but it was worth it.
So it's a 64 entry double entry.
Yes.
So 128 cars, 127 cars you had to beat.
Essentially, yeah.
Right on. Cool. So you got the 434 being built. You're gonna come out strong this year. You still gonna run the 10-0 class?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Unless it's
the
faster.
950.
Yeah.
Me and Grandpa did a little figuring. It might run 950.
Oh, maybe
I
950.
mean, you had a steel block before,
Yeah.
so you're gonna save a couple hundred pounds. You think?
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially off the front end.
Yeah. Plus, we put a different converter in the car and stuff too.
What kind of rear end's in it?
4 9-inch.
Yeah.
4.9.
What suspension?
Ladder bar.
Ladder bar.
Yeah.
3-hole.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Have you had any trouble setting it up, like rear end?
No, not really. After
Spinner.
we had a different set of shocks on the car. Last year we redid the shocks on the car and it hooked up then. So.
Oh. Ford or Chevy?
Chevy.
Favorite power adder?
Oh, turbos.
Favorite muscle car?
Oh, 69 Camaro.
Alcohol or gas?
Alcohol.
Big tire or small tire?
Big tires.
Pro tree or sportsman?
Pro Tree.
Trans brake or foot brake?
Trans brake.
1/8 mile, quarter mile?
Quarter mile.
Toter home or hotel?
Oh, definitely a toter home.
Favorite YouTube channel?
Blood Brothers Racing.
Good answer. Yeah, thank you, Pastor. All right, cool, man.
My name is Mike Ryan. Live in Piasaw, Illinois. Grew up in this area. Work at Performance Automotive with my dad. Been a machinist for 30-something years now. My dad's been in business for 42 years. Got started in racing. Young age, started building motors with my dad. He's had a huge influence on what I do and growing up. My Uncle Pat actually raced a dirt car when I was in high school. Followed him, helped him out, and he got out of it. So I actually bought his 77 Camaro when I was 18. Did a little bit of drag racing with it. Kind of got out of it for a few years. Ended up buying a 69 Chevelle and raced it for two years. We raced it and ended up buying the 66 Chevelle behind me 10 years ago. I think, was it 10 years ago? And bracket raced it for probably 3 or 4 years. Was at Bowling Green one year and had Dave Mullen actually come up to me and wanted to know why I didn't join the NDRL. Didn't know nothing about it. And ever since then, I've been running with NDRL.
Tell us about the most emotional moment between you and your dad.
Between me and my dad, the most
Success,
emotional moment.
defeat.
Probably defeat. When my car caught on fire at Gateway.
Tell us about it.
We qualified, I don't know, 5th that weekend. Got in the second round, was running down against a guy in a red Camaro. I remember the car. And all of a sudden smoke started coming out of the hood, from underneath the hood of my car. I thought it blew a water line. I was still racing. Got down there, pedaled it at the end, actually lost the round, pulled off the track, opened the door of my car, and flames were shooting out the side of the car. Probably one of the most scariest moments that I've been racing. The guy pulled up next to me, stopped, asked if I was okay, ran down to the end of the track, and got the fire guys to come down. They got the hood off the car. Fortunately, it just bubbled the hood, burned all the wire underneath the car though. We had 2 weeks to make it to Memphis. My dad told me that we were done racing for a while. I told him we weren't. We got into a little argument, brought the car home. 2 weeks later, we were on our way to Memphis, made it to semifinals at Memphis, and then went straight to Bowling Green for the Hot Rider Union. So that was probably one of the worst moments. One of the best moments was when this kid sitting next to me won the fucker.
It's okay.
When he won the race at Gateway. Man, to see your kid on the racetrack racing and to go down and win a race against guys that have been racing forever, that was the highlight of my career. I don't care how many races I win. If I ever win a championship in the NDRL, to see him win that race was pretty fucking special.
Tell us about your car a little bit, Mike. Kind of motor, transmission.
It's a 66 Chevelle, all aluminum small block. It's 459 cubic inch. Got a set of SP2 heads on it. Got a Dana rear end in it. Power glide transmission. Fastest we've been in it is 856. We run a 9.0 index class in NDRL, and we have a lot of fun with the car.
Yeah. All right. Fastest you've ever been?
856.
856.
At 157, I think.
What car was that?
This car.
This car.
Yeah.
Well, you like those small block 2 stuff?
I do. We're just kind of a small block kind of guys, I guess.
I love mouse motors. Small block 2 is tough though. Is it the same stuff they run in NASCAR?
It was the same stuff they used to run in NASCAR, yeah. And we built this motor, made 860 horsepower on a dyno, I think.
That's impressive.
So everybody thinks it's got a big block in the car. Everybody's like, oh,
Naturally aspirated
that
too.
car's got a big block. Yeah, single dominator on it.
Wow, that's impressive. But I know those small block 2 motors are pretty stout.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of power with those, laid back three heads.
Yeah, and she likes to turn RPM. I run through the traps about 8,300 RPM with it. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. A lot of guys are running it. I think it's great. Anything else, Chris?
What'd you say you weighed? Weighed in at?
Let me
dry my eyes a minute. Can't see. Car weighs 2,800 pounds with me in it.
28.
Yeah.
That's not bad, dude. Mostly, so you got fiberglass doors or those metal doors?
Yeah, fiberglass doors, fiberglass front end, steel
roof quarters.
roof quarters, and deck lid steel.
What size rear tires?
26, 15, 15.
All right. Any sponsorships that you want to shout out?
Just Performance Automotive. Oh yeah, my my wife. She's a realtor at Tarrant Harmon Auction and Real Estate Company. She helps out a ton.
Fantastic.
And then my buddy Kurt Duckworth. Man, if it weren't for that guy, I don't know where I'd be as far as getting down the racetrack. Because I'm on head phone with him endlessly,
Ford or Chevy?
Chevy,
Favorite power rider?
blower,
Favorite muscle car?
66 Chevelle,
Alcohol or gas?
gas,
Big tire, small tire?
big tire,
Pro Tree, Sportsman?
Pro Tree,
Trans brake or foot brake?
trans brake,
Eighth or quarter mile?
quarter mile,
Toter or hotel?
toter,
Favorite YouTube channel?
Pornhub. I mean Blood Brothers Racing.